All right. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. I am so excited to share with you guys tonight. Of course, I am not Paige. I'm just on her Zoom tonight because she is flying home to Alberta because she was here for our region bash and celebration and all that fun stuff. And it was a really great weekend. If you were able to be there in person, I would love to hear, like, if you had a takeaway from it. I would love to hear what you loved most about it. And if you weren't able to make it, of course, that's totally okay too. And I'm sure you guys saw some of the posts and stories and all the fun things. And everyone who wasn't able to make it, you were there in spirit too. So, and thank you guys for all the messages and love and all that fun stuff. But I listened to a podcast today from Debbie Neal. I love her podcast. She comes out every Monday with podcasts. And I listened to this one today and I thought it'd be a great one to share. So I don't know if you guys have heard this already, but it's 10 ways on how you can stay motivated when you lose focus. And I can definitely relate to that. There's been ebbs and flows in my business where, I have lost focus, or I've lost the motivation, or I've lost the drive to want to continue on. And to be quite honest, there was a moment in my business where I practically almost quit my business because life got hard and I didn't do the personal work and development at that time. And I just pushed everything away. So I always say, learn from my mistakes, because the best thing you can do is always just like lean into this business even more so when you're going through the things. So these are the top 10 ways to stay motivated when you lose focus. So number one, if you guys just want to mute when you hop on. This I can mute everybody. I think we're good. So number one, remember why you started. So why did you start Arbonne? Like, what is your why? Identify your why and hold your why up so high. So let that guide you, let that serve you, and put it in your face, put it everywhere you go. So if your why is you want to earn this trip to Bahamas, put it as your background screen, print it off and put the tracker up, put stickies, like make it everywhere be known. So on the days when you maybe don't feel as motivated, you're going to see your why right in your face and you're going to get up and you're going to do the do because the why is going to be, it's going to be so hard, like you're going to see it every day. So whether it's like, paying off some credit card debt, or whether it's like you want to buy a home for your family, whether it's you want to create more time and more time freedom, or take your family on vacation, or honestly maybe walk away from your current job if you're not happy with it. Like whatever your why is, get really crystal clear on what your why is, and feel free to write it in the chat too if you want to like share your why. But does it make you work? Your why should always make you work. And again, just be crystal clear on that. So number two, breathe life and success into yourself. Of course, we always want to breathe life and success into everyone else in our team, but most importantly, it should be us. We are number one. We need to affirm that, right? We need to have our affirmations. I know when I started doing affirmations at the beginning, I was like, this is silly, this is weird, it's uncomfortable, because it's something you're not used to, right? So have your affirmations, post them every day, have them on your phone if you need to read them, put them on your mirror when you wake up in the morning, just until it becomes that habit. Your success, breathing life into yourself. So breathe life into your life, breathe life into your vision, build yourself up. You have to be your number one cheerleader and hype person, because it's nobody else's responsibility to do it but you. So remind yourself that you are amazing. You were born to succeed, and it starts with us, right? So just be your number one cheerleader. Number three, gift yourself and reward yourself. So hold yourself accountable. If you have a little goal in mind, like say, okay, when I earn my district manager bonus, I'm going to, buy myself a Stanley Cup or whatever it is. Like put those little rewards in place so that when you do earn them, you're gifting yourself for that, right? So it makes you work really hard for those things. And again, it can be big or little. It can be anything. It could be like a vacation. It could be like a trip. It could be, like I said, the Stanley. It could be something as simple as like, getting a new book or whatever. But like, just reward yourself for your hard work and just honor that, because we're entrepreneurs, right? And so when we do something, when we work hard towards a goal, treat yourself for that too, which I love that one because I'm all about treating myself. Number four, take steps every single day. So you want to move your life forward. You want to move your success forward, whether it's like your business, your health, your career, whatever it looks like. You have to keep moving the needle forward every day. So you want to stay motivated. And when you're moving, like things in motion, stay in motion. So when you're moving forward, it's going to continue to go. But when you're like at a standstill, it's going to be at a standstill. So every day, move the needle forward a little bit each day, that little bit consistent effort, like showing up and sharing the Green Gut Glow every day, or talking to someone new about the business every single day, just a little bit each day. Number five, surround yourself with positivity. don't watch the news. The news is crap, right? So what we consume is what we think, right? So, be surrounded by incredible books. There's so many books out there that we can suggest to you if you don't know where to start. Books, there's trainings, there's so many free trainings that I love that we have the opportunity to just go and plug into these. Podcasts, of course, like Debbie Neal, Ed Milet, those are my top favorite ones, but you guys can share yours as well. So just keep focusing on the good, right? And what we're consuming, what we're watching, all of that has an effect on us. And I used to be really bad for watching a lot of trash TV. I'm not even going to lie. I loved all those shows. And then now I'm kind of like, they're so dramatic. And I think they actually give me anxiety because I'm like, it's a lot, right? So if you're not focusing on your goals, then you're focusing on nonsense, right? So again, what you're watching, what you're listening to, who you surround yourself with, your mindset, all of those things are connected, right? And that's why they always say, like, you are the 5 people you hang around with the most. So make sure that you continue to stay in that good positivity vibe. And if you think you can, you are motivated. But if you think you can't, you will lose the motivation. So it's all about the mindset, whether we believe it to be true or not. And I've said this so many times when we were going region, I just already believed it to be true. And so you have to believe that for yourself. Like I said, you have to be your number one hype person. Because your thoughts become your feelings, and your feelings become your actions, and all these things are connected. So mindset. Okay, number 6, focus on what you have created so far. So for me, I could look back on these last 3 years and say that 3 years ago, this was something I probably, I prayed for something like this. I wanted to be able to stay home with my kids. I wanted to have more time with my kids. I didn't know what that was going to look like. And even for you now, that you probably prayed for something like this too. You probably prayed for this business and this community and all of the things that come with it. So just be really appreciative of it and have your gratitude, right? Write your gratitude out each day. It's the little things, right? Number 7, don't compare yourself to others. I love this one. I do it all the time. Still guilty for it. Not going to lie. I'm a work in progress. Head down, blinders on, stay in your lane. And it's you versus you, right? There's no one else you should be in competition with besides yourself. Because if you focus on being better than the person you were yesterday, that's all that matters, right? Comparison is the thief of joy. And like I said, it's something that I struggle with too. Because if we are watching Instagram, the social media reel, the highlight reel, it's just a highlight reel. It's just a little piece of that person. And we don't know anything about what's going on behind the scenes. So we just need to focus on us. So stop comparing and start creating. Don't consume all of that. Create your own stuff. Do not compare. Because that just creates those limiting beliefs, which if we've talked about those before, you guys, a limiting belief can be so many different things, but it can stem from being like comparison, right? So don't compare, focus on you, literally just put your blinders on, like mute people if you have to mute people. I've done that before too, just to be able to focus on what I need to do. Okay, number 8, believe in yourself. So belief in yourself. So action breeds confidence, and then consistency builds belief. So again, it's that consistent effort every single day. Nothing is an overnight success in this business. Everything takes time, as we know, but the belief builds that discipline. And leaders with discipline, they'll stay focused, they'll stay connected. And that's what we need to do in this business. We just need to keep focusing and doing a little bit each day. And again, the belief with the mindset, it's all connected if you haven't figured it out yet. But we do need to believe in ourselves too. Number 9, hold your vision high. So if you can see it in your mind, you can create it in your life. And so what most people see, they see like their current pay, their current situation at work, their current situation with relationships or their business, or, the loss of like motivation, all these things. They're not looking ahead. They're not having anything in their mind that they can imagine what they want their life to be. And so your vision is your imagination. And when you imagine what you want your life to look like, that's going to help hold that vision. So keep your head and your heart focused. Okay, number 10. Stay in amazing energy. I love this one. When you lose focus, you have low vibes. So that can be like anxiety, depression, fear, resentment, anger, all those things. The low vibe energy is not what we want. We want to have amazing, high energy, like be energetic, because that motivation is that drive. And motivation keeps us going when we don't feel like it. And I can definitely say there were times in my business when I didn't feel like doing something. And I did it and I felt 10 times better. And sometimes we get in our head about being like, oh, I don't want to show up, or oh, my kids haven't been listening all day and I'm just so touched out, or I'm so all these things. But we're all just energy, and we just need to kind of shake it out. I don't know if you saw me before, but you literally can like stand up and just shake your body for like a minute and you'll feel better. It'll like raise your vibration. It's something as simple as that. But it is energy, and we all are attracted to what we attract with our energy too, just kind of like what Jamie said on the last call. But those are the top 10 that I got from Debbie Neal, and I hope you found them helpful. I don't know if anyone has any questions or anything at all, but that is all I have for you guys tonight. Does anyone have any questions? Sorry, I should just read if there's anything. So fun meeting everyone. Yes, I know, Sonia, I thought you had met Paige for some reason before. That's why I was like, you hadn't met any of those girls yet. I was like, what? Amazing. Just keep talking. I love hearing you. Well, it wasn't me. I literally just like wrote down the notes from Debbie Neal. I didn't do anything, but that's why I love these podcasts, you guys, because on days where I'm feeling like low energy or not good, I can plug into a podcast and it makes me feel so much better. And that's why I love that this business has provided us to, use these tools in place, because it does help, especially on days, like I said, with not to pull the mom card, but there's some challenging days in motherhood and it can be a lot. And even if I plug into a podcast when, my kids are screaming in the back, maybe I hear something that I'm like, it'll just turn my mood around. Right. So I really encourage you guys to do that to start. But podcasts, audiobooks, books, if you're a reader, I know they say leaders are readers. I'm still working on that. I'm not going to lie, but I'm doing the best I could. But I hope everyone has an amazing night. I'm so excited for this week. If you guys haven't seen, the flash sale this week is on like some cosmetics. So I know it's foundation, concealer, the eyebrow pencil. That's something I use every single day. And I think it was the powders, setting powders. And I think it was like a lip duo, which the makeup is amazing. If you guys haven't tried the makeup yet, like honestly, you need to get your hands on it. I love the CC cream, but I use the foundation and it's so light and breathable and it doesn't crease. It doesn't look cakey. And it's all an airless pump. So it all gets pushed up as you're using it. So nothing goes to waste. A little bit goes a long ways. And whether this is just some ideas, I was thinking of doing it for myself too, but like, if you have the makeup already, like go live on Instagram, go live on your Facebook page and like share you getting ready, like do it before and after, or just like show why our makeup is so great. Because it's just so easy to talk about things that we love and use every single day, like the makeup. But, that's all I have for you guys tonight. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'm going to get my 3 kiddos to bed now. But we will talk to you soon. Bye.